Greetings, folks. I'm back. It's on Tuesday, right? Right? 25th, right? Yep. 7:03 in the morning. Oh boy, summer is here with a bang. Yesterday was hot, and today is going to be hot again. And the flooding, we're dealing with it here in Nebraska. I dare say that some of you folks are probably dealing with it. Maybe some of you folks who usually watch me aren't able to watch because of the flooding. So whether it's something else, hope to just get through it. Seriously, that's kind of where I'm at with it. It's like, man, this is dangerous weather, and we're in denial as a people. We're in denial. I watch the way it's being talked about in the news, and I listen to how people talk about it, and people are in denial of climate change. This is not going to be just a bad year, and the next year it'll be back the way it was. It'll probably be more extreme next year, the year after that, and the year after that. So anyway, that's why sometimes I just say don't make a video. It's like, you don't really want to talk about music, it's like, other things are on your mind. So to try and fulfill making a video today, because I have a lot of other things on my mind. It's my older sister Stephanie's birthday is this week on Thursday, the day of the infamous early presidential debate, which of course I'm watching all of that very closely. But regarding music, I want to shout out Van Secafunk. I follow him on Instagram, and I must say, Van, you look like you're doing real well. You have a record store. It looks really nice. The way you present it, your social media posts looks like you're doing looks like you're having a great life. And so I just want to shout Secafunk out. Happy for him. It's interesting. There's been other folks in the vinyl community who have started record stores. Diana Biernat in Germany. And then there's Jonas, who I guess is working with Guerson Records. Is he in Sweden? I forget. Have I ever wanted to own a record store? No. So more power to these folks, Never and never liked working in record stores either. So more power to you folks. Honestly, I was getting a little bit irritated. So I just said, let me just chill for a minute. It's like, if I show something, but I only show one thing, then, well, people don't know, so I guess they make assumptions. And so the Aphex Twin, that was irritating me. It's like, I didn't even bother today. I could have gone out into the living room and got my Aphex Twin collection. I have a bunch of his stuff, but I don't enjoy most of it. And then people tell me, well, try this. It's like, hey, I've already heard it. I know what I'm talking about. So that's why I took yesterday off, mainly. Honestly, it's like, I don't want to talk to nobody. Shit. Not much to show you. I think honestly, I tried to sit outside as long as I could take it. I was out early. Raymond, my cousin, I admire Raymond. 79 years old, and he is out there at the break of daylight in his garden. And he was out there until he couldn't take it no more because it was suffering yesterday. I admire him. I do. I love them very much too. So, some media that was absorbed yesterday was some video. I watched a documentary on Negative Land. I have one of their records. It was good to. I didn't get through all of it, but I never thought of them as a band. And it was cool to see them talk because they never thought of themselves as a band. It was also cool to see that it's really based on stuff that a couple of the guys started doing as children, messing around with tape recorders and shit, and it's a natural evolution there. And then I watch video. There's a lot of video that I watch that I don't have the records, and I don't know that I would buy the records, but I enjoy the music in the video. Something I can remember for sure, it's pop, and I think she's from the Middle East, Queen G. Don't know nothing about her, but I happen to catch her videos. I like the videos, but then I also like the music, Don't know the language. It's kind of hip hoppy. It's pop, is it? But it's very kind of futuristic too, and I like that. That's what comes to mind. In the pile down here, what's sitting down here is still what I was talking about the other day. So I may do a poll, I may not, but I'm glad to see in the comments that a couple folks have picked up on this Seal album because of what I said. See, mainstream media is not reliable. Kiss from a Rose was a huge hit, but they played it to death to the point that I really can't stand the song to hear it because I've heard it too many times. But like I shared with you, the song Fast Changes. It's a magnificent song. But one more off this album, because I think Seal is badass. If I Could, with Joni Mitchell on the track. When you hear her voice coming, it's like, is that Joni Mitchell? It just takes it higher. It's like unbelievable. These two amazing voices. Yeah, Seal. Bad motherfucker. Interestingly, though, in a complete different direction, and yet this is what I listened to. Sunday, and yesterday didn't play much records. I didn't. It was just too hot. But the last round of music I played, and the air conditioner's off. I'm going to have to turn it on. I'm already starting to sweat. It's so hot. This is the only room that's air conditioned in the house. So sleeping is just miserable right now. There's a reason why there's no air conditioners in the other windows in the house because of the way it's constructed right now. I have bars on the window. That's why I bought it. Partially why I bought the house. These front windows don't have bars, so I can't put an air conditioner in the windows in the bedroom. So I suffer. I make it through. But the other stuff that I listen to, and boy, do I like this band, Meshuggah. Which one is this? The Violent Sleep of Reason. Now, what's interesting is on their albums, they will mellow out and do these slow, long guitar figures. And that I do not care for. Maybe it'll grow on me. It's the power. Even Jen's voice, I've gotten used to. Because I'm not the growly type. This is black vinyl. I was going to see. Killer. The other thing I like about Meshuggah is they really try hard not to repeat themselves, and they've set a high bar because they changed metal in a lot of ways. They changed the way metal goes. Yeah, so like in some of the videos I was watching recently, Veil of Maya is a band that I saw not that many years ago. They've really changed a lot, and they've really taken a cue from Meshuggah. I must say, though, when I saw Veil of Maya, they blew me away. I still didn't buy any records. I could tell. I'm not going to be playing this too much at home. But it's another band I was watching on video, and they're good. But this is what got it going. Immutable. I think this is their most recent, 2022. This is killer. This is killer. And the videos for the songs up here, I love their videos. Really good video. This one's in the color rival. Funky blue. That, to me, this blue doesn't fit this music, but that's beside the point. This album is fantastic. I accidentally hit the keyboard and it stopped the video, so I have to splice these two videos together. That is honestly all that I played, except for doing the archive release on Bandcamp has gotten me to go back and listen again to my own stuff as I'm choosing more stuff to share in the future. So that's the other stuff that I've been listening to. So I'm going to keep this short. I'm going to splice these two parts together. I got to turn the air conditioner back on really quick. I'm starting to sweat. It is so hot. And the flooding that we're dealing with hasn't crested yet. It's saying that all the water coming from South Dakota down on the Missouri isn't expected to crest for a couple of days, and we're already seeing the parks by the river closed and stuff. And I have people who live near downtown. You know, so far there hasn't been any evacuations here, but in up in Sioux City, where people I know live, it's crazy. Anyway, that's really what's going on this morning. If something rises in my consciousness to share, I may get back on and make another video. But right now, I just want to say hello. And last thing I'll do is I'll see if there's anything to comment back about. Nice to hear from you, Mr. Lindstrom. Yes, the car is doing okay. Regarding the sidewalk, yes. I agree that I just, think it's unfortunate that, the city can't be a little nicer to us homeowners. I had someone who said he was a lawyer. I deleted his comment because it was snarky, and it's like, I don't know you. Fuck you. Okay? That's really what his comment elicited in me, is like, oh, smart ass, fuck off. It is part of what you deal with being in public, but it's like, I don't need your shit and you don't know me, and that's where I'm at. Yes. Okay. Yeah, someone tell me about 2 tracks by Aphex Twin. I already know those tracks, actually. Pancake Lizard, Alberto Balsam. I have them. Pardon me. Yeah, I got them. And then someone's asked me about the Faust and Dalek. Yeah, I got that. That's good. And as a matter of fact, I've seen Dalek and just chatted with them. First time that I played South by Southwest with Sun Ambulance, Dalek was also amongst many other people down there playing South by Southwest in Austin. I already knew about him, and the connection with Faust, so I went to check him out, and that's all I had to say about him. You guys worked with Faust, with your badass, and they were good. They were good. I don't have a favorite Coltrane album. I really don't. It's just like people ask me, what's your favorite? A favorite will come out as I'm talking, and it will become apparent, yeah, this is something that I really value. Coltrane, it's not my favorite. My favorite things as a piece, I really like that. But A Love Supreme is not my favorite. I don't know. Probably historically, the first record I bought by Coltrane was a compilation called The Coltrane Legacy. And so probably I've played that more than any others, probably. Someone shares with me that Lou Reed would have been backed by the Everyman Band when I saw him. Well, whoever I saw him with, that's fine. Ian Dury shook the place up. I have respect for Lou Reed, okay? Some people think that just because you speak, I don't know. I get the assumption, I get the feeling that some people think I'm dissing Lou the way I'm talking about him. I'm just talking about him, okay? But I happen to know someone personally who knew Lou in New York, and I know stories that I can't repeat, okay? Someone talked about Todd Rundgren. Yeah, I really like Todd Rundgren. Met him. He has copies of my music. Okay, so that's really where it's at here, people. Have a good day. Let me splice these two videos together and have a good day.